This is your backcountry vagabond, Greg Sidnam, inviting you to join me for a backcountry adventure. As I'm going back into the slough, I all of a sudden see a bear, and you can barely see it. His head pops up, he sneaks behind a rock, and all of a sudden he comes around the rock and he crosses the camera. And just after he does, a great big bald eagle swoops into the pond, and all the ducks scatter, wah, 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 right across the frame. That's a spectacular shot. Went out, caught a fish, kind of skinny, but 10, 12 inches. So we're gonna go ahead and cook that up, but we have no fire. So pull out our trusty can of gasoline. I am doing so well at this that I'm considering downsizing the size of my gas can. Clear, and there's a fire, there's a fire! So, went down pretty much past where I've gone before. Paddle all the way back up here. My boat has just got so much water in it. And then I realized, stash alert, my stash is wet. My joints are wet. My pipe is wet. What am I gonna do? I rip open the bag, sprinkle them all out in the wind and in the sun, trying to get them all dry. I'm okay, they didn't fall apart. I am out trying to catch dinner. I just let like a 17-inch rainbow go. I should just keep these fish, but they're too big for the pot. And then the tail sticks over and it doesn't cook right. Oh, there's one. All right, hot damn. Just give it up. You, my friend, are dinner. What do you think of that? Ow, 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 ow. Son of a bit me. This is the story of the closest alligator encounter I've ever had in my life. The vagabond has had a widely varied employment history. Somewhere along the way there, I was also a contract scuba diver for golf balls. For whatever reason, I am an immensely talented golf ball finder in muck and blackness. So why not do that? Well, the reason is alligator. That's the number one reason. I didn't catch a fish for breakfast, right? So I go down to the lake and I eat breakfast. Of course, I take my fishing rod. I see a couple of fish. I catch a couple of fish. Like a dumbass, I let a couple of fish go. So now instead of having 2 fish for dinner, I have 1 fish for dinner because I let 2 go. I want this to be about having fun. And for me, having fun is about fishing and being successful fishing. And I'm being successful fishing. Till tomorrow, I'm the Backcountry Vagabond, but you can call me Greg. So the big news of the day, there's a father-son in their own inflatable kayak. They have ruined it for me, ruined it! But before I saw them, I went out and I caught a couple of fish. This is what's for dinner tonight. Look at that. That's 2 gorgeous rainbows. And now I'm just heading back to camp, and I figured it might be nice to sing a song. Last night I dug your picture out from my old dresser drawer. I set it on the table and I talked to it till 4. I read some old love letters right up till the break of dawn. I've been sitting alone digging up bones. Since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back utter such dulcet and harmonious breath that the rude sea grew civil at her song, and certain stars shot from their spheres to hear the sea maid's music. That very time I saw, but thou couldst not, flying between the earth and the cold moon, Cupid, all armed. A certain aim he took at a fair vestal throned by the west, and loosed his love shaft mightily from its bow, as though it should pierce 100,000 hearts. Yet I might see young Cupid's fiery shaft quenched by the chaste beams of the watery moon, and the imperial voters passed on, fancy free.